to be intense, with two very athletic teams giving their all to capture the win, Clark.
And they both like to play a very fast-paced, energetic game, running hard, trying to score easy buckets, and that will lend itself to the conditioning level perhaps being the difference in who comes out on top.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Adams, and it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Edwards against Bain. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Now Towns. Shoots over Jackson. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Morant. Deflected by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And here's Morant. Down low. And stolen by Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Here's Morant. Basket counts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Russell. Here's Edwards. And it's Bain with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp to the inside. Here's Morant. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Morant's got 6 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Prince. Here's Towns. Gobert inside. Defended by Jackson. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Brooks with it. Prince is there. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Edwards.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
The shot's good.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. Over Morant. Payne against Edwards. Tries to save it. The Grizzlies pull it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
The Timberwolves trail. Towns with the ball. Right side Russell. Pass to Gobert. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Brooks from outside. The shot off that time. And Gobert with a block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Jackson.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 9. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. Jackson down low. Towns on him. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Payne. Fires the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. 11-point game. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Unable to get that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
First team foul.
Here's Morant. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. The 3 from Payne. Towns with a rebound. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Adams got 6 points.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in, and they're able to recover. Gobert passes to Edwards. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It is. There's no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time.
Oh,
Nice.
big finish. Man. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Bain against Edwards. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Morant. 12 points for him. Here's Bain. Some solid defense from Russell. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Bain, the pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Gobert. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Brooks. Inside, Adams. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Russell finds Towns. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Banked it in off the glass. Towns has got his first points in this one.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, DA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
That one misses. So Memphis ends up going with a new group, and he sinks the second. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Conchar. Williams on the wing. Clark with it. Good D by Gobert. No luck on that one. And so it's Memphis.
22. The Timberwolves. 14.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Brandon Clark. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Green, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Timberwolves trail. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Finished off by Anderson.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him. You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Shot on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Clark left side. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Outside, Anderson. Reed, a screen on Williams. Here's Anderson. Here's Reed, goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Jones from outside drills it from deep, and the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the left side wing. Clark finds Jones. Pass to Conchar. And he lays it up and in.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And finished off by Anderson.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
And he lobs it up. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
To the middle. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Williams passes to Jones. Wide open. And it's Noel with a rebound.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Pass to Anderson. And stolen by Williams. It's stolen. Here's Noel. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Noel's gotten 4 this quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So for Minnesota right now, the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Top of the key. The open shot by Brooks. Doesn't go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards against Bain. Up top, Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Morant's got 19 points.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Russell against Brooks. To the paint. Pass to Adams. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Down by 12. Now Russell. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Outside Bain. Pass to Brooks. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Moran against Russell. Outside Bain. Back to Moran. The three is up. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, the swat by Adams. Outside Bain. Off target from outside. Time running out for the Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Towns a screen on Bain. Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bain's got 5 rebounds in the game. Morant with it. Russell covering. Kicks it out to Jackson. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Up top, Brooks. Jackson for 3. The shot no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. 43 seconds left in the game. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Towns a screen on Bain. And Edwards slams it in.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Back to Morant. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Prince. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Prince doing a nice job with his quickness in transition. He's right there to finish the break strong.
Brooks outside. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
The big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. From deep three-point range, rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking out bombs like that.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Garland is doubled. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. It's up a three. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down. Well, he has such tremendous upside in Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. As far as the key factor in this game, he said defense is the focus. He said our shot blocking anchors us inside. It's something we can count on. Of course, the rest of our defensive execution is just as important. They have to be in total lockdown mode defensively tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
Playing solid defense can turn the game in their favor very quickly.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell is double. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Prince, the pass to Russell. Dishes to Gobert. Banked in off the glass.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now, here's Garland. Garland is double. The pass to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Russell against Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
And the second free throw, good. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Mobley outside. Edwards against Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Towns up top, covered by Mobley. Towns kicks to Edwards. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Russell looking around. Over in the corner, Edwards. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one is on top.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Right side, Edwards. Count that one. Edwards got 7.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here is Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here is Russell. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
An active competitor. Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Shoots the 3. Mobley misses. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Prince the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Garland against Russell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. as a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
Always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Garland is doubled to the inside. LeVert to stop the run. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by LeVert.
3 points.
Mitchell's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Outside, Towns. Inside, Gobert, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Towns, Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Here's Russell. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley outside. 5 on the clock. LeVert inside the line. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves trail. There's the lob to Towns. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. For the finish. Here's Allen. It's blocked. Garland against Russell. Throws it up high. And Edwards with the stop.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Garland against Russell. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota.
Here they come. Now headed to the
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
one more time for your Timberwolves Dexter.
Russell against Rubio. He gets that one. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Osman. Edwards defending. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And Love has it in the corner. Keeps it alive. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 10. Outside, Towns. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks so much, David. And
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 27, the Cleveland Cavaliers. 25.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Osman in at the 2. Rubio finds Lopez. Here's Stephens. To the right side. Rubio with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. McDaniels passes to McLaughlin. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniels got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Minnesota. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And here's Love for 3. Sinks the triple.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
They double team Love. Back to Lopez. Passes it to Rubio. Another 3 for Cleveland. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Out to the wing. Puts it up. Anderson with the double team. Intercepted. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Kicks it to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Rubio. And it's Rubio again missing for Minnesota. They've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room to break. Pass to Noel. To the wing on the left. Here's McLaughlin. Reed. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Timberwolves have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Anderson passes to Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He hits the second from the line. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. He kicks to Love. And Lopez throws it down.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez. A real force at rebounding the ball.
Pass to Noel. .125 left here in the third quarter. Here's Reed. That shot off. Good D by Lopez. Cleveland has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Love wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And Rubio kicks to Osman. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. For Minnesota, they have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses. That free throw missing.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
And he's good on the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Russell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Excellent D there from Allen.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Tie game in Minnesota. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. 2 big men inside. Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards, that's good.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. To the middle. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Russell with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Allen passes to LeVert. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Russell against Garland. Outside, Towns. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Edwards against Mitchell. Outside, Edwards. Right side, Towns. Prince outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Clock is at 3. That one's not going to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Garland, the pass to Allen. It's good. Allen's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Edwards drives in. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Here's Allen on the wing. Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Will it go? Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, you want the momentum on your side, and Russell showing you how it's done.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Mitchell. And here is Allen. And he converts the lead. Allen's got the lead back up to 7 now for Cleveland.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Mobley outside. Going inside. And Mobley throws it down.
I love seeing Mobley take initiative, creating himself on the attack with a thunderous finish.
Here's Russell. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Cleveland leading by 7. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Garland. Garland is doubled. Launches a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Allen kicks to LeVert. The dish now to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the triple.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Pass to Prince. Here's Gobert. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to LeVert. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Timberwolves call time. They trail by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely do it.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out.
The Cavs already with a hyper-focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Moran. That one is off. Garland with the defensive effort. And here comes Cleveland.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Here's Moran. The 3 is up. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Oh, stolen by Moran. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Lets the 3 fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, everyone seems to want a 3-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Here's Moran. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Making a statement. In here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Oh, wow.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Moran. Soft touch off the glass.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
LeVert outside. From deep. That one no good. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And that one's good. Moran. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Garland against Moran. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
The drive by Moran. And then Moran with the dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. .151 left to play in the first quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Outside Garland. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And he was was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Pass to Brooks. Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Morant against Garland. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Morant against Garland. And it's Memphis with another.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bane. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Mobley. Pass to Allen. Fast break Cleveland. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now. No question.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Brooks. Up and in on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. LeVert's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. That one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got 13 now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
The three from Bain. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavs trailing. He goes up. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. Outside for LeVert. Jacks up a three. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And he's all alone. And finished off by Garland.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Outside for Brooks. Back to Bain. Launches it. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
29 seconds left to play in the half. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Bain. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the break. LeVert passes to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Brooks. Garland, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Green. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the 4. Jones misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the inside. Back to Jones. Outside, Williams. Pass to Clark. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Love. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Jones, the pass to Green. Here's Clark, covered by Love. Love with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
So you think back to a big part of LeBron returning to the Cavs in 2014. That trade sending Kevin Love to Cleveland, forming a big 3 when you throw in Kyrie Irving.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Back to Jones. 3-pointer. And no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Love came to Cleveland as a major piece of a title puzzle, Doris.
Then think about it. The injury of Kevin Love changed the entire complexion of the 2015 playoffs. The Cavs were shorthanded in the finals, and healthy Kevin Love was a monumental 2016 Finals. That got Cleveland their first ever NBA title. What a story that was.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Konchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Rubio. Out to the right wing. Here's Lopez. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the basket by Clark. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Rubio passes to Love. Can't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Williams misses. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And stolen by Clark. Outside Jones. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Give him 8 points now.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Pass to Williams. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. Jones, the pass to Williams.
You know, he might be one of the more underrated defenders in this league, but Lopez gets it done.
Here's Wade. And here's Lopez. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Love. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Williams.
His second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now here's Rubio. Outside Love. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Williams passes to Green. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Konchar, good. Konchar's got 5 now.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Pass to Stevens. Now here's Lopez. Outside for Love. Let's go with a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Lopez with it. He got it up. Can't knock in the 3. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The lengthy... Whoa!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Garland. Oh, Adams with the block. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's the 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Now Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. He takes it in. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Garland against Morant. Driving inside.
Love the attacking.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach,
The previous play is underneath.
so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside for Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Morant. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
To the wing on the left. Back to Garland. For three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
And Mobley gets it to go.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Bain. Outside for Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Great to see Ja operate without the ball. Just a versatile point.
Outside Garland. From outside the arc. Beyond the arc. No good there. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Outside Morant. And he lobs it up top. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And that one drops.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
And here's Morant. Takes the three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Grizzlies with possession here. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. The Cavaliers pull it in. 1:04 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
How about the young big man Evan Mobley coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Morant drawing the double team. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Brooks finds Adams. Pass to Morant. And so it's Memphis winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Towns with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Towns throws it down.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And they're able to recover. Edwards against Bain. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. Morant scanning the floor. Bain kicks to Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
From deep. Memphis the rebound. Jackson passes to Morant. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Morant.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. Feeds to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Here's the teardrop. Prince. The second effort, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Rudy Gobert not content to just take the foul, used his size to follow through for the bucket.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Bain kicks to Brooks. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Russell. It's stolen by Adams.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Here's Russell. Bain against Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Towns for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with this shot.
Here's Russell. And Adams sends it back. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Brooks dishes to Morant. Driving inside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Russell with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Russell against Morant. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Here's Towns. The rebound by Steven Adams. Down low, Towns with the steal. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 2. Stay with them. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And stolen by Russell. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside, Bain. Towns with the steal. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And for a man his size, it's amazing how Gobert gets up and down the court.
Here's Morant, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Gobert, good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Here's Bain, outside for Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
That shot wide open. Morant's got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Edwards finds Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Towns. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Memphis leading by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Adams, and it's Brooks in the corner. Outside, Bain. Morant right side. Over Russell. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant against Russell. Stolen by Brooks. And stolen by Prince. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Morant against Russell. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Here, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Edwards. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Back to Morant. It's good. Morant's got 18 points in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And such a great job of being active and aggressive with their hands. They're just putting ball handlers on their heel.
Bain, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Towns for 3. No good. Shot missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Morant with the bucket.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Adams outside. Edwards against Bain. From outside the arc. It's good from long range. He's got 7.
Wow, what range from Bain.
Looking to end the run. That one doesn't drop.
All the energy is on the up.
Thanks, David. And And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Reed. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And they get it back. Memphis moving that ball around. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's McDaniels. Chalk up 2 there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Jones kicks to Green. And here's Jones. And rebounded by McDaniels. Here's Noel. McDaniels with the ball. Anderson in the post, working on Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
The pass to Williams. Kicks it to Clark. Outside, Green. Pass to Jones. Clock at 4. For 3. They get it back. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. Here's Noel. That one wide left. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Green finds Williams. Outside, Green. Back to Williams. Outside, Jones. A shake. He dishes it to Clark. The kick out to Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Noel. From deep three-point range, Green with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Williams. And he overshot that one, missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Back to Reed, and that one is stuffed right through.
A nice setup. Kyle makes pretty good decisions with the ball in his hands.
There's a screen by Williams. Conchar, good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Anderson outside. There's a minute left to play here in the third. The shot, no good. Here's Williams. Clark, the pass to Williams. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Anderson with the ball. He kicks to McDaniels. From deep. That's tipped.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make the play.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Clark sets a screen for Jones. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Passes to Noel. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Noel's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brush. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. Here's Morant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
When you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Bain, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
D'Angelo Russell, first personal foul.
know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. And stolen by Russell. Here's Prince, and the pass to Gobert. Out to Russell, from the arc. Kept alive, Minnesota. Back to Towns. Outside, Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Russell dishes to Prince. Russell kicks to Towns. Gobert down low. Adams defending. And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Jackson with the bounce pass. And stolen by Russell. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Prince. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
On the wing, Jackson. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brooks from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Morant against Russell. Inside. Memphis moving that ball around. Back to Morant. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Shoots from the elbow. Adams. Bain kicks to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jackson. Here's the lob to Adams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Russell finds Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Brooks outside. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Back to Brooks. Morant reaches to Brooks. Bain passes to Jackson to stop the drought. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Russell against Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Allen, Mobley outside. From 17. Garland, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The shot by Russell, no good. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. From beyond the arc and then some. Edwards got 5 points.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Towns against Mobley. Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rim.
Garland against Russell. Here's Garland. Up and over Russell. Here's Allen. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there and he can take care of the rest.
Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. Now here's Edwards. Russell, the pass to Towns. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. But one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Garland for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Outside Garland. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Allen. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Garland finds Mobley. Here's Allen. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
You know, for Allen, to me, guys, it's about getting into a rhythm. And once he does, he's got no problem catching and shooting.
Mitchell against Edwards. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards got 13 now.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Garland to 3. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
Off in time or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. To the right side. Back to Edwards. Pass to Russell. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Mobley. Garland, the pass to LeVert, to the paint. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Garland against Russell. Towns for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Towns has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Down low. Here's LeVert, and he dunks it down.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
Russell against LeVert. Here's Prince, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now Towns. Pass to Russell. Back to Towns. Now here's Gobert. 4 on the clock. Towns finds Russell. Mobley with the block. The Cavs trailing. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Edwards. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Mobley passes to Allen. Here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Allen. LeVert left side. Outside Garland. From behind the arc. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Russell to pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. Towns up top, covered by Mobley. Back to Gobert. Nice D from Allen.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Mitchell against Edwards. Outside for Russell. Oh, there's the alley. Right wing. Here's Towns. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Russell to pass to Towns. 1 on the clock. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Minnesota.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell from the arc. And they get it back. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Minnesota in the lead. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. From downtown. Prince can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Back to Towns from deep. And the 3-pointer goes. Towns has got 9 points.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns is a dangerous shooter from the perimeter, and it's his excellent shot selection that helps him be so efficient from there.
Here's Mitchell. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Kyle Anderson, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Reed in at the 5. Here's Rubio. Out to the right wing. Outside for Love. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Love's got his first 3 points of the game. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Love for 3. And it's Noel with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. And it's McLaughlin missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Stevens. Now Lopez. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
Second free throw, no good.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Stevens.
Minnesota foul. Second team foul.
Timberwolves on D. 4-point game. It's McDaniels on the wing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside, Anderson. 6 to shoot. Stripped away. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Love. Finished off the break. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Stevens. To the wing, right side. Now here's Love. He's guarded closely. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. This for the tie. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's McLaughlin. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. Rubio passes to Love. Here's Stevens. Left side Rubio. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Anderson with a screen on Rubio. Pass to Noel. And here's Reed. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Love. For the lead. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Cleveland foul. Team Wade. Base first. First team foul.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Pass to Love. Back to Rubio. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Wade. Misses the 3. Oh, got a piece of it. There's the triple. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The T-Wolves.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Cavs trailing. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the left side wing. Back to Prince. Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Outside for Russell. Shot clock at 6. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And there's the lob. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Pass to Edwards. Kept alive. Gobert no good. And the Cavs shooting just 42% so far in the game. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Russell to pass to Towns. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Edwards against Mitchell. Now here's Towns. The D's right on him. Back to Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Steps back to the inside. Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Pass to Towns. Oh, rejected by Allen. Mobley passes to Garland. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Towns for 3. And they recover it. Pass to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. That one's good for 2. Edwards has got 19 points.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Minnesota with a rebound. Prince has got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Towns. 1:36 left in the 4th.
And Cat is who this team trusts in important stretches of the game. Now it's his time to shine.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Stolen by Russell. Fast break, Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. No good with the triple. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Towns with the ball. The three. The rebound by Allen. Stolen by Russell. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. The three from Mitchell. The offensive rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Here's Allen, defended by Gobert. And here's Garland. To tie it up. Misses the three. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Pulling it out for the W.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. Mitchell outside. The 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Morant. Off target from outside.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Garland. It's up a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And a wide open look for Payne. A three-pointer off the mark. Adams against Garland. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Morant's with the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
And there's the pass to Brooks. Outside, Payne. Jackson in the corner. From past the arc. The shot will not fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. LeVert kicks to Allen. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Here's Morant. And there's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Now, here's Garland. Shoots from the right block. Mobley finds Allen.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
LeVert with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer, no good. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading by 5. LeVert kicks to Mobley. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And it's Morant missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's stolen by Adams. Passes it to Jackson. From deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell left side. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Payne for 3. Drills it from outside.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Garland with it. Fires from deep. And the rejection by Morant. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. Live from the FedEx. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the 3.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
On the wing, Brooks. Payne for 3. From deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
A drive by Garland. Off on the layup.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Cavaliers leading. Mitchell outside. Misses the 3. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Adams. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Stolen by Garland. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off or evidently this man's going to punish you on that glass.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
To the inside, Morant with the steal. Pass to Bain. Jackson dishes to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Brooks with no one around. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. There's the feed to Allen. Mobley wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. Jackson passes to Brooks. Whistle blows. And that's going to be a travel. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
The pass to Jackson. Now here's Brooks. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Here's Morant. Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Outside Garland. And Adams sends it back. Morant scanning the floor. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. That ties it up.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Mobley finds Allen. Here's LeVert. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to Morant. There's the three. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got 18 points.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Mitchell outside. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Donovan Mitchell, 5.
The Cavaliers, 49.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Williams. He's out there with Brandon Clark. Tyus Jones out there with Green. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Lopez with the steal. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And Love throws it down.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love with a little bit of thunder.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pass to Stevens. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Loads it up for Williams. And stolen by Love. It's stolen by Jones. Tipped away. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside, Green. From deep. Knocked loose.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Pass to Conchar. He gets that one.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Pass to Stevens. Rubio against Jones. Stevens, the pass to Lopez. On the clock. And here's Love for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Love's got 5 points so far.
There's not a lot that he can do, but stretch the floor is one of the things that Kevin Love is a specialist at.
Here's Jones. The kick out to Williams. Here's Conchar. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. A 2-point game. Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. High, arcing shot, and Rubio with the lay-in.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Jones from outside. And no good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Rubio, the pass to Love. Kicks it out to Rubio. Takes the 3. They get it again. And Rubio with the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. From deep 3-point range, and there's Love. That's good on the assist by Lopez. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead. Here's Conchar. He dishes it to Williams. Kicks it out to Jones. Clark inside. Lopez covering.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. There's the pass to Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Conchar, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
Substitution on the court.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. And here's Morant. 18 points for him. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Kevin Love has been leading the charge for Cleveland. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the small forward position. Cleveland leading by 6. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
What is going on right now?
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Bain. Drives to the hoop, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Here's Garland, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Passes it to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
3 points.
LeVert's got his 5th assist in this one. Up top, Morant. Guarded by Garland. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Brooks. Garland against Morant. From deep. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Garland. The shot's good. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Here's Morant with the drive, and Morant throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Back to Garland. From downtown, here's Mitchell. And it's off the back rim, no good. And here's Morant, he'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Garland. Mobley with it, now defended by Bane. Kicks it out to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Morant. There's the drive.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Morant.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Garland against Morant. Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there. Mitchell's shot is good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Morant kicks to Bane. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Allen. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 6 assists in the game. In the corner, it's Bane. Morant with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Here's Brooks. That one, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance.
Oh, yes! This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
To the paint, here's Mitchell. Kicks it to Allen. The rebound by Steven Adams.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Bane for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. There's 14 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. LeVert against Brooks. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland, that's for 2. And the miss. And so it's Cleveland winning this one.